Welcome to the Harley-Davidson 3M Small Defect Repair Process. Here's what to expect within this training module. You will learn how to effectively remove paint defects on component parts, what 3M products are needed to repair these defects, and the process that will help you be effective in doing this consistently, time and time again. To help you become familiar with the various products used, here is a quick review of what will be used to accomplish this procedure. Within the kit, you will find a random orbital buffer and wrench. The 3125 nib sander, Finesse-It polish, Scotch-Brite high performance cloth, Trizac 466LA 1 1/4 inch diameter abrasive discs, 3 3/4 inch orange waffle pads, backup pads for random orbital buffer, backup pads for nib sander, and a multimedia instructional CD. It is important to wipe down the surface requiring repair. This will eliminate any contaminants that may exist. By using a 3M high-performance wiping cloth, you can be sure you don't inadvertently induce scratches onto the surface you are repairing. Now with the contaminants removed, you can cite the defect in which you need to work on. Here is the 3125 nib sander. Always attach the backup pad and center it every time using the 3-finger method to ensure it is properly aligned. Then apply pressure to the pad itself to ensure good contact. Then go ahead and load the Trizac abrasive, removing 1 disc from the roll. Use the same 3-finger method to attach it to the backup pad. Spray the disc with water to prevent the disc from loading during sanding. If this is your first time using a tool like this, remember to keep the abrasive disc flat on the workpiece and sand no more than 2 or 3 seconds in a circular motion. By sanding in a circular motion, you can level and blend the repair area into the rest of the panel. Remember to start and stop the tool on the surface you are sanding. After sanding, you will notice the water will produce a slurry, which tells you that the coated abrasive is actually changing the dimension of the surface. When finished, wipe the area with a clean, high-performance 3M cloth, wiping in a straight line. This will remove any contaminants from the area you just worked on without introducing new scratches. During the inspection of the sanded area, you will notice why it is important to keep the sanded area as small as possible. Look closely at the sanded area to see if the defect has been removed. If you still see imperfections, gently resand as necessary. Before polishing, you must precondition the pad by applying polish to the pad in the method as demonstrated. You will only need to do this on new buffing pads. Apply several small spots of polish to the pad. Fold the pad 2 to 3 times until the polish is evenly distributed. At this point, you can mount the orange waffle pad to the buffer for buffing. Once the pad is conditioned, you will only need a small chocolate chip-sized amount of polish for subsequent polishing of areas. You will want to avoid wiping areas not related to the polishing, so covering the bike and surrounding areas will save on cleanup time. Polish with medium pressure. Polishing with medium pressure means applying enough pressure to compress the pad by 50%. Use an L-shaped motion, slowly going over the sanded area. Polishing time should be about 8 to 12 seconds. Remove the polishing residue when finished with a 3M high-performance cloth. And finally, visually inspect the repair and repeat the process as needed. Make sure to remove and discard the sanding disc before storing the tools. Also, remember to protect the abrasive disc roll from being contaminated by the polish.